My name is Ken Wesenberg. I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I was in the United States Air Force in 1962 and 63, and I was sent on temporary duty to Takhli, Thailand, where I was exposed to Agent Orange or other tactical herbicides that managed to create some long-term effects. I ended up with diabetes, neuropathy in all four extremities, and retinopathy in both eyes as a result of being exposed to these herbicides. And I've recently found out that I've been diagnosed with CLL leukemia, which is another thing that the Veterans Administration says is a result of being exposed to these herbicides. The military had sprayed this defoliant inside the fence to kill all the weeds, and my equipment was sitting right out in the middle of those weeds. And I visited my equipment at least 2, sometimes 3 times a day. Back then, they didn't keep records of your temporary duty. I was fortunate. I got a buddy that decided to keep the pieces of paper for 40 or 50 years. Without those documents, I couldn't have made a VA claim because you have to prove you were there before the VA will even talk to you. The VA denied me 3 times over the course of 8 years. Thankfully, Senator Peters' people interceded for me on several occasions with the VA and the Board of Veterans Appeals and got this claim finalized and accomplished. I now have been approved for 90% disability. I have some financial benefits from that, which makes my life a lot easier. I have a little bit of money left over now after paying my bills. I can do some work on my house to get it ready for time comes when I physically can't get around like I can now, and it's going to make my life a lot better, basically. If Senator Peters' people hadn't gotten involved with this case, I would have to assume that it would still be going on and still dragging on, and I don't know that it would have ever been resolved. And I would highly recommend that if there are some veterans in West Michigan that need some help, that they should possibly seek Senator Peters' help, because he does care about the veterans. His crew cares about the veterans, and they go out of their way to help us out. And they've sure done a wonderful job for me.